Hey y'all, I'm gonna do what I read in September. So I started off the month reading Kingdom of Ash, which was Throne of Glass, book number 7. This was the last book, I believe. Yeah. I gave this one 4 stars. I know I've said that I didn't really like the Throne of Glass series, and I gave them all 4 stars. I thought that the story was good. I just could not get into them, which is fully on me and fully my problem. So I guess I could have rated them lower, but I thought that it was good. And I also out of all of the books, I really liked book number 7 because I feel like it was a lot of action and things going on, which I really liked. But yeah, Throne of Glass just really was not my series. Then I read Unsteady by Peyton Corrine, which gave it 4 stars. Was this? No. This one I listened to, and it was about an NHL prospect and a girl who did figure skating, which I feel is a very common trope in the hockey series. I thought it was good. I just didn't really feel there was much character development, honestly. I gave this one 3 stars. Then I read The Dixon Rule, which I thought that I read. It's the Campus Diaries series, which is the kids of the off-campus series. I thought I read this book, but I didn't. Honestly, The Dixon Rule was it was to me. The first one though, The Graham Effect, is so good. So good. And then that one was fine. It was whatever. Then I read Little Stranger. When I tell you, you cannot read this book. You have to listen to the audiobook because the audiobook is so good. I was listening to it in the car, and basically it is the most deranged book in the entire world. They're technically foster siblings, but they're not from the foster house. Someone adopted them, so they're siblings, but they're not related at all. What would you call that? Because they're not step siblings. You were a foster kid, someone adopted you. I don't know. Anyway, I was shook. This man's mute, okay? So the audiobook is just his inside thoughts. Unhinged. This man shook. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the people who read the audiobook, their rent was due. They had to bring a paycheck in because they put their whole lives into this audiobook, okay? Then I read King of Pride, which was Kings of Sin, book number 2, which this one was Kai and Isabel? I don't know, whatever her name is. This one was pretty good. I gave this one 3. I still just love Dante so much. He'll be my number 1. And then I read Ice, which was an arc. I've never been approved for an arc or asked to do an arc before, and so I was so excited. It was a hockey romance. It was Clayton, and he basically is struggling in school and he's a tutor, and then he starts dating his tutor. It was really cute. Not much character development, TBH, but it was really cute. It was a quick, easy read, a feel-good read. It was really quick. It wasn't that long. It was 300 pages, 350 pages, somewhere in there. I gave it 4 stars. It was just it's one of those books that if you need a palate cleanser, that book is just a really quick, easy read. And I love hockey romances. Then I read King of Greed, which is King of Sin number 3, which is Dominic Davenport and oh frick, what's her name? Alessandra? Question mark? Basically, he's like a really high CEO, CFO, and then his wife is basically like, I'm over you because you don't pay attention to me type thing. It was good. I still like Dante the best. Then I read King of Sloth, which was the first, or the last book, the 4th book. This one was Xavier and Sloane. This one was not my fave. I gave it 3 stars. Then I read Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I don't think I've ever read anything by Riley Sager before, but Kayla told me to read them. And it's about like this house and like this book that her father wrote. It was really good. It's slow, but like it was really good in the sense of like there was kind of a twist type thing. Then I read Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, which is the 3rd book of Magnolia Parks. I love Magnolia Park series. I think it's so cute. It's very much Gossip Girl, but Europe. I love BJ and I love Parks. I think they're so cute. And like they go through a lot and everything. And then their best friends, Christian, I forget the girl's name. Bridget is her sister. Julian is another guy. But like they're just so good. I don't know. I really liked them. Then I read, oh, that was my last book of September. Was the Magnolia Parks book. I really liked them. So out of all of those books I recommend, the King of Sin series is really good. I love Anna I don't know how to say her last name. That book was really good. Magnolia Parks, I love that series. Little Stranger, you just need to listen to the audiobook because it's so unhinged. But yeah, anyway, bye y'all.
One more again, we gon' show you how to do it. Cause we the skate, you there, baby, just move. I wanna take you to the champagne room and do that bang, bang, boom. Mami, no, he wild, pide one, y más, dame la cabeza que yo te voy a besar. Free, skate,